Fala galera, aqui quem fala é o Rafa. Bora começar uma gameplayzinha de Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punish. Agora estou de férias, vou tentar abrir live todos os dias, mesmo que seja ali um pouco, mas vou tentar pra gente zerar aí vários jogos. Na Plus veio o COD Modern Warfare 3 e eu devo trazer desde o 1, a gente vai jogar junto aqui, pelo menos o modo campanha. Show? Deixa eu ver aqui se tá legal o áudio, fazer o teste aqui, abrir o chat. Antes de mais nada, peço aí que se inscreva no canal, ative o sininho de notificação, compartilha, chama a galera para vir assistir. E, logicamente, se inscreve também lá no YouTube, Blade Rafa Games, o meu canal, todas as lives que eu abro aqui eu posto lá na íntegra bonitinho. Tem shorts também. Então compartilha, comenta, é, deixa o like nos vídeos, que é muito importante. E a gente vai crescendo aos pouquinhos. A gente vai crescendo. Ah, muito bom. Pode estar bem aqui. Deixa eu abrir aqui o. Cadê? Aí. Gente, geralmente eu coloco meu celular aqui numa altura onde eu enxergo, tá? Porém, todavia, eu tô sem o banco, tô usando um banquinho mais baixo, então eu não vejo muito o chat, não. Vai estar ali aberto. Aí a gente tá no The Q Garden Drama. Vou falar aqui com o
Oh
Toby.
dear, Toby. I wasn't.
Oh, querido Toby.
Someone should take Toby for a walk. Have you found something interesting?
Nossa, a gente pode sair da frente. Oh, que é isso, moço? Eu tenho que fazer autópsia. Autópsia. Caraca, Chay, ó. Acertei tudo, hein? Ó. Oh, vai tá craque. Eu acho que aqui a gente já examinou tudo que tinha que fazer, né?
A map of London and the.
A gente tem que ir na Scotland Yard, não é? Store plants the last Egyptian at Kew Garden. É. Vamos lá na Scotland Yard. Oh, meu querido Watson. A gente vai fazer a autópsia agora. Não tem mais nada, não tem?
I asked Inspector Lestrade to take Montague Dunn's body to Scotland Yard.
It's ready for autopsy then.
Cadê a dedução? Temos algumas provas. Não. Então essas duas aqui não servem pra porcaria nenhuma. Como é que é mesmo? O R1 faz isso aqui, o L1 é pra coisa das pessoas, tá? Mr. Holmes, quer ver? Ó,
Mr. Holmes?
viu? Saudade de ouvir o Mr. Holmes.
A very good day to you, my friend. Is Inspector...
I'm sorry, sir, but the inspector's absent at the moment.
A very good day.
Tá, então ele não tá aqui. Lestrade.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes. Temos algumas coisas aqui para examinar. Vamos pegar aqui a carta. Mas diretor Wayne and Filhos. Meu amigo. Suficiente.
A beautiful feather pen of a good make.
The pen. Blue card.
A membership card for the London Crest Club. This watch is of great value. locked.
Locked. Vamos
First of all,
examinar, né,
let us
chat?
carry out an external examination.
Já sei que não foi suicídio. Vem cá. Vai ter uma
There
pancada
is an
aqui.
injury to the skull, most probably caused by the fall in the water lily greenhouse.
Pra onde caiu.
The vessels and the pupil of the eye appear quite normal.
Os pupilos parecem tão normais. Caralho, tiozão, narigão, viado.
The air from the lungs carries a faint floral aroma. There are no suspicious marks upon the chest. Let us finish our external examination so that we can proceed with the autopsy. Nothing suspicious here.
Tá, nada suspeito no braço esquerdo. E na mão direita.
No redness, stings, or bruises. Now, let us examine the internal organs.
Isso aí, vamos examinar os órgãos externos. É feito de plástico. O
The
estômago.
stomach tissues show no visible pathological signs.
Ok, não tem nenhuma patologia. Em lugar nenhum. Opa! Peraí. Não. Não tem nada desse lado.
There is a small amount of content. It appears that he breakfasted lightly, only a short while before his death.
Agora não tem nada aqui não. Vamos ver o bife.
The liver is enlarged. It would seem that he was suffering from an alcohol addiction. The liver tissue is brown. There are no visible pathological signs.
Tá, não tem patologias. Vamos ver os pulmões.
The lungs are congested and edematous.
Pá. Tem algo aqui no pulmão, hein? Deixa eu ver o coração.
The heart's blood vessels show no pathological signs.
Sem patologias.
The heart tissue shows no visible pathological signs.
Sem patologia também. Então só falta aquele verdinho no pulmão.
The tissue on the inferior lobe of the right lung is damaged, most probably caused by toxins from an unknown plant. My suspicions have been substantiated. Montague Dunn, the director of Kew Gardens, died from poisoning.
Envenenamento.
Plant poisoning, to be more exact.
You mean
Yes, it is murder.
we should inform Lestrade?
Yes, but do remember, Watson, that I discovered the murder. The challenge is mine.
The challenge, Holmes?
We need to locate that deadly plant. Such a perfect murder appeals to me.
Murder of any kind appeals to you. Is that all we need to do?
No, we also have the people working at Kew Gardens. Martin Hamish and the son of the victim, Albert Dunn.
And also Miss White, of whom we spoke with Mr. Hamish. Should we bring them all here for interrogation?
No, a few innocuous questions at Kew will suffice, as well as a discreet delve into their personal affairs. Yes, Watson, it is time now to open the doors.
Even those in the staff building. I suppose that is necessary.
We should also be concerned with the victim himself. After all, we don't know very much about Montague Dunn.
You're enjoying this already, aren't you?
More than a little.
Mais pouquinho. Envenenamento. Meu Jesus, agora vai ter que achar monte de coisa aqui. Por fim, achar quem matou o John.
Locked.
Locked. Let's try tá aqui? Tá não. Tá não.
A very on shop.
O Lestrade não quer trabalhar. Rifled crime and punishment. A gente já chegou. Voltei, chat. Voltei. A Twitch resolveu fazer graça. Deu uma leve caída, mas voltei. Tem um monte de coisa pra falar aqui, hein? Vamos falar sobre isso aqui.
Mr. Hamish, can you explain to us what happened to the colonial collection? It seems somewhat depleted.
Most likely maintenance work, tidying up.
You're not sure, then? But you're the deputy director.
Well, I am busy. I cannot be everywhere at once.
Tô sabendo.
As deputy director, how was your relationship with Montague Dunn?
To be honest with you, Mr. Holmes, it could have been better. You see, every Tuesday he would carry out his inspection of the gardens, but it was solely to make an impression, great pretense that he cared at all. He would give out absurd orders, ignoring anyone else's opinion. He would then disappear for the rest of the week. He was what some might call a man of action. I'd say rather he was overzealous and chaotic. So after all, it was no wonder, perhaps, that he ended up like that, if you take into consideration his kind of lifestyle.
You mentioned that Mr. Dunn led a particular lifestyle.
Well, it's no secret that he enjoyed, celebrating, shall we say? He was a member of the London Smart Set. He was famous for it. That and...
And?
He had an eye for the ladies, to put it mildly, Mr. Holmes.
Tirava os olhos das
Mr. Hamish, can you tell us who holds the keys to the locked greenhouses?
That would be Albert, Mr. Dunn's son. Yes, Albert keeps all the keys, and one can only imagine why.
What do you mean?
Well, he was never interested in Kew Gardens before, and now all of a sudden he's trying to act as if he owns the place. I think he wants to take over the management here. He'd do better to leave that to me. He has no experience. No, none at all.
What is your opinion of Albert as a student of botany?
He's useless. I often tell him so, and I can only give him cleaning tasks. Botany is not his life's work, and his father well knew it. He was furious about it.
He was?
Oh, yes. He forced his son to work here, and he never missed an opportunity to criticize him publicly.
Are you able to elaborate on that?
Well, for example, with our last exhibition here, Mr. Dunn had Albert make a presentation speech. But then, while the lad was speaking, Mr. Dunn interrupted him, asking him difficult questions, making him look like a failure. It was with the intention of making a fool of him, Mr. Holmes.
That must have been terribly humiliating.
Yes, he was crushed, and he had to leave. Everybody was making fun of poor Albert. That is, except for Miss Margaret White, who is such a nice lady and who always takes pity on Albert.
You mentioned a Miss White. Would you tell us more about her?
She is a student who works here part-time. She is quite charming indeed. She possesses a great talent for botany. You should take a look at some of her experiments that she carried out in the laboratory. Ah, if only she were not so naive.
Why naive?
The way she used to flutter around Mr. Montague Dunn. And why, he couldn't help but be flattered by all her attention. How could an intelligent woman such as Miss White not see through his game? I can only scratch my head and wonder.
Tell me, Mr. Hamish, do you grow the more deadly variety of plant here?
You mean insectivorous? Yes, but nothing larger than that.
Are you aware of the Divine Syndicate?
The Divine what? Is this a joke?
No, I am quite serious.
What a ridiculous name. Anyway, I have never heard of this syndicate.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation.
Tá.
Who is Miss Margaret White?
Ah, she is the young lady who studies with me. She visits here sometimes to help out with the greenhouses. In fact, she should be here today. She wanted to work at the seed house. That's the small greenhouse across from the large glass house.
We noticed that a part of the colonial collection has been cleared.
Ah, at the moment I'm just dealing with the storage room. I don't know much about the other rooms.
I imagine that your relationship with your father may have been a strained one.
Yes. I cannot say that he was a kind man, for he never listened to me at all. He forced me to work here. But now, after his death, I've been pondering it over. Perhaps he wasn't so wrong about me after all. I have to follow his path, and I have to manage Kew Gardens. And I can do it. I can be as good as any other who works here.
Would you please tell us about Martin Hamish, the Deputy Director?
Well, I have to tell you that Mr. Hamish is not and has never been the Deputy Director of Kew Gardens. My father would not have tolerated it.
Indeed? That is most interesting. He told us that he was.
Yes, because he believes that the management should be passed down to him now that my father is dead. But in actual fact, Mr. Hamish only has the honour of being the garden's longest-serving employee. In fact, if we are to think logically at all, it should be me who takes over the management of Kew Gardens.
Do you not have a good relationship with Mr. Hamish?
I suppose so. But we have very little in common. Mr. Hamish loves his plants and Kew Gardens, and I cannot say that I share his passion.
I see. And how was his relationship with your father?
Oh, he hated my father. It was obvious. He would be furious whenever my father boasted of Kew Gardens in the newspapers or at conferences. He was convinced that my father was stealing all of the credit for himself. But my father treated Mr. Hamish in the same way as he treated anyone. Dismissively. With indifference.
Tell me, have you ever heard of the Divine Syndicate?
No, I cannot say that I have.
Do you hold the keys to all of these locked doors?
Yes, you can have them. But I cannot give you the keys to the cloakroom. The employees' effects are private. I am sure you understand.
Thank you, young man. We shall see you again soon.
Tá, a gente tem que achar a Miss. E aqui, não. Não. Antônio foi envenenado. Ainda tô encucado com isso aqui, ó. Nossa, uma música emocionante. Opa! Miss
Look,
White.
Holmes, this charming lady must be Miss White. She's entering the seed house.
Daqui a pouco eu vou lá. Agora eu consigo vir em todos os lugares agora.
A ventilation
Ah, tá. Ainda falta um objeto para fazer algum teste. Onde que ela entrou? Aqui, né? No Sea House. Tá, antes da gente ir nela, procurar mais provas, chat. Vamos procurar mais provas. Ela entrou no Seed House, né? A gente vai aqui, ó.
locked.
Não tá mais locked, não.
The seeds of plant species are stored here.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Eu não sei, se você sair da frente, talvez eu saberei. Tá, então aqui...
A glasses case. It is empty. A thesis, written by Martin Hamish. This area serves as Martin Hamish's office.
Ok.
We can see the interior of the Colonial Collection Room from this window.
Não.
We can see the interior of the Colonial Collection Room from this window. We can see the interior.
Não, quero ver aquele ali, ó. Aí. Um chapéu. Las plantitas, um certificado.
This poster is for an exhibition that Martin Hamish was directing, but it had nothing to do with Kew Gardens. This certificate belongs to Martin Hamish. He won a horticultural competition. We can see the interior of the Colonial Collection Room from this window. These young plants must be delicate if they are kept in the nursery.
Tá. Ok.
Locked.
Nada de locked não. Ah, muito bom. Equipamento de proteção.
It appears as though the protective equipment is missing from here. Such masks are generally worn when dealing with toxic chemicals. Gloves, waterproof aprons, everything one might need for self-protection.
Do they grow dangerous plants here?
Claro que tem, né? Olha. Um livro aqui de uma universidade.
A botany book.
A botany book. Albert Dunn.
This student's book belongs to Albert.
Repetiu de ano.
Chemicals. A sufficient quantity for some serious experiments.
A phonograph used for voice recording. Remarkable.
Yes, this is quite a modern laboratory.
Uhum. Vou pegar esse primeiro. Vou colocar o cilindro.
And it seems clear from these multiple experiments that plants to respond to their environment and have a form of consciousness. Margaret White, February 1895. Report number 245.
Study report. I don't hear.
Tá.
Martin Hamish's perception of plants. The notion of communication in the plant world has long been considered marginal, yet I remain convinced that some plants do indeed transmit chemical signals in the event of attack.
A study report by Martin Hamish.
Tá, ainda falta mais um.
This is a table for experiments. It resembles my own.
Only this one is kept in good order, Holmes.
Achei que eu ia fazer experimentos. Tá, então acho que aqui eu já negociei tudo. Vamos ver aonde que tem. Opa! Temos algo aqui, temos algo.
There was a bottle here. It left behind a trace of the substance that pervaded the laboratory.
Gold dust? Good heavens. What's it doing here?
The gold is almost immune to chemical attacks, so it may be a valuable auxiliary for various experiments.
But why would anyone perform such experiments in a botanical garden?
Several drops of the substance were spilled. Someone carried this bottle around. Several drops of the substance was... The bottle is no longer here, but it is possible to detect a faint scent. We need a good nose.
Interessante. Ó, temos a chapa pra usar. Temos esse bagulhinho aqui que é pra usar.
Locked.
Ah, é o
It does
duplo.
not.
É que fica fácil, né? Não, peraí. Não. Calma. Esse aqui. E... Calma aí. Ó, o final é aqui, ó. Tá. Tem que ser o amarelão primeiro agora. Esse. Talvez aqui. Ou aqui. Vamos ver aqui. Linha reta. Opa. Linha reta. Mas aí não pode ser esse. Opa, caramba. Ô, caramba. Não, também não dá pra ser esse. Pode ser esse. Esse aqui pode. Aí. Pô, teria que pegar esse aqui, cara. Ok. Ah, dá pra chegar pra lá e pra cá. Pra ele encaixar. Ah, eu não sabia. Deixa eu ver o outro. Aqui tem que ser esse. Tá, pera aí, chat. Não vou skipar esse bagulho não, eu vou conseguir. Ó, aqui eu acho que é aqui mesmo. Se for aqui no meio. Não. Tem que haver. Deve ser aqui. Agora tem que saber. Tá. Tá. Ok. Hum. Tá. Não, aí sai daqui. Pera aí. Não.
Open
Claro que é open.
Miss White's locker. Apparently, Miss White is a capable student. A draft of the letter that Miss White sent to her parents.
Querido mamãe e papai.
These jewels must be worth a small fortune. A vanity purse. It is of high quality.
Mais uma cara da família. E mais uma coisa aqui dentro. Oh, tem outra carta.
Martin Hamish's locker. Father and I, Kew Gardens. A review on rare and exotic plants. Martin Hamish has written several pieces. Martin Hamish studied chemistry. Interesting.
Muito interessante. O que tá fazendo?
Albert's
Albert.
locker. Specialist articles on shipyards and ship construction. Albert Dunn has a great passion for shipbuilding and the sea. A rejection letter from the British Royal Naval College.
Igual de navio. Opa.
Young Albert, standing with a woman in front of London University.
Guarda, moço. Caixa. Eu acho que a gente pegou tudo que tinha que pegar aqui, né? E aí ganhou um acesso negado. O Albert. Chat, a gente já... Ainda falta alguma coisa ali. A gente já vê em tudo aqui, né? Tem aqui.
Locked.
Ah, falta esse aqui ainda. Ah, cofre. Cofre é bom. Não, peraí. Não, peraí. Então é. Aqui. E... Tá, entendi. Pra cá, pra cá. Pra cá, pra cá. Pra cá. Pra cá. Opa, peraí, então. Tá bom. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 4. Peraí. Opa. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Vai ser isso mesmo? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Ai, não. Então não era 2, não. Vamos tentar de novo. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aqui deve ser 5, chat. Vamos ver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tenta assim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. É craque. O arrombamento é comigo mesmo. Opa. Tá ficando interessante
I
as coisas.
suggest that we don't tell Miss Margaret White about this document.
Mais fotografia.
A photograph of Montague Dunn and Reynold Hamish.
Champagne.
French wine, a remarkable vintage. Champagne. Montague Dunn had good taste.
O cara gosta de um champanhe.
Newspapers discussing Kew Gardens.
The Times. Ok. Ah, a gente tem que usar o tube. A gente vai lá buscar o tube daqui a pouco. Procurando os arquivos também, chat. Então, pera aí. Temos deduções, vamos lá. Não. 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 Aqui. Miss White, Mrs. Dunn, recentes tiveram umas tretinhas. Eles tiveram uma tretinha. Ok. Então, uma conversa aqui com o Martin. Depois eu vou lá na mulher.
Mr. Hamish, was someone from your family connected with Kew Gardens?
Family? No. I'm the only one with a passion for botany.
Para de mentir, cara. Tem uma
I do
fotinha do
not
seu
think so.
papai.
This photograph of you and your father at Kew Gardens suggests the opposite.
But you have no right to.
Do tell us more about your father.
He was, indeed, the greatest botanist of his time in the British Empire. He worked together with Montague Dunn until the end of his life. He brought me in at the age of 12.
Did he get on well with Mr. Dunn?
No, I couldn't say that. They expanded Kew Gardens together, that was all. And it was all my father's work, for Dunn always lived the high life.
So Mr. Dunn was not helping your father?
Oh, yes, he provided the financial support. And as far as he was concerned, that fulfilled his role. But the worst of it was, he declared himself as the master of Kew Gardens. Fame meant nothing to my father. So it was easy for Mr. Dunn to take all the credit.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue.
O Donnie pegou a fama toda. Aí tem um motivo, né? Mas vamos analisar por enquanto. Vou conversar aqui com o Albert.
I perceive that you are passionate about the Royal Navy.
Passionate? No, not really. I like ships, that is all.
Are you quite sure? You do not seem to be so interested in plants.
It's difficult, that's all. My future is here. It has never been about anything else.
Para de mentir, meu camarada. Cadê?
And yet I know that the Royal Naval College rejected your application.
Ah, you truly are as clever as they say. Yes, that's correct. And in fact, my father was strongly against the idea. He did his best to ruin my plans, although I almost did succeed. But my dreams were shattered, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, young man. We shall see you again soon.
Ok. O motivo do Albert. Matou o pai. Você aguentou humilhação tanto? Não sei se é o Albert não. Pode ser o velho ali.
Nursery.
Nursery. Peraí. Peraí. Deu errado. Oh, Jesus, perdeu o errado de novo, cara. Esse não. Não, quadrado. Então vamos aqui, né?
Open.
Oi, Margaret White. Uhum.
This is one of the outlets of the ventilation system. This is one of... From here, we are unable to see the interior of the Colonial Collection Room.
Uhum.
A book about ships. Nothing at all to do with plants.
Uai.
Materials for college study. They belong to Albert. These leather gloves are new and of good quality. They do not appear to have been used. This place
os luvas não foram
serves as
usados.
Albert's office.
Ok, aqui é o lugarzinho do Albert. Vamos falar aqui com a Margaret.
Good day to you, miss. You have some very beautiful plants here.
Why, thank you, sir. And good day to you, too. But...
Oh, I do beg your pardon. My name is Dr. John Watson. This is my good friend, Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, gentlemen. My name is Margaret White. Excuse me, but are you Sherlock Holmes, the great detective?
Sou eu
Yes,
mesmo.
I am he.
What a pleasure to see you here at Kew Gardens. Are you working on a case?
Deixa eu te examinar. Deixa eu te examinar aqui. Temos o que aqui? Ó, perfumes possível? Pode de perfume essa mulher. Pode andar perfumada. Nada aqui. Opa, o que é isso aqui? Ai, família pobre. Não é casada.
Yes, a theft of plants that took place here a few days ago after their most recent exhibition.
Oh, yes, of course. I quite forgot about that.
Oh, it's quite understandable that you might forget about the theft of the plants, miss, after the tragedy that took place here.
Yes. The director was a truly good man. It is such a terrible misfortune.
Would you happen to know why part of the Colonial Collection was cleared?
No, I have never been there.
Do you work here?
Part-time only. I am a biology student at the London University. I attend the same classes as the son of Mr. Montague Dunn. That is how I found my chance to work here for part of my thesis, you see. It is a great honor.
How well did you know Mr. Montague Dunn?
He was a master, a great leader. I saw him almost as a spiritual father.
He had an exceptional nature?
Oh, yes, indeed. He was always so active and so optimistic and very nice to me. Although he could behave harshly towards his son.
Why so?
He loved his son dearly and wanted the very best for him. It made him extremely demanding. Albert, who is naturally shy, suffered because of it.
Tá defendendo muito
The
esse cara.
Divine Syndicate. Does that name mean anything to you, by any chance?
Not at all. But it is a very pretty name.
Most of the doors in Kew Gardens are locked. Do you have a key to this room?
Oh, yes. Albert gave me a set of duplicate keys. He agreed I might carry out my studies without disturbing him. It is only temporary.
Tá, então ela tinha a copa
Thank
de
you,
várias
miss.
chaves.
None of the 3 people who work at Kew Gardens know why half of the colonial collection was cleared. So, someone is lying. It is obvious.
Alguém tá de caô aí. Alguém tá de caô, chat. Alguém tá de caôzinho. Ué. Tá faltando mais um cara aí, hein?
Holmes,
Alguém tá de caô, chat. Alguém tá mentindo esse bagulho aqui. Uhum.
Just be careful with the plant.
Tá. Então tá na hora de buscar o Toby. Todos os 3 têm motivo, chat. Mas o filho eu acho que não. Assim, eu acho que não é o filho. Tá. 89, ô caramba. Olha ali. 1989. Aqui. Esse aqui.
Here it is. And here is the Divine Syndicate's address. Perfect. It is time to find out what they have against Montague Dunn.
Tá, a gente vai lá no sindicato agora. Mas antes, vem
Come on,
Toby.
Toby. We have some work for you to do. Let us go to Kew Gardens. Oh dear, Toby. I wasn't aware that you were Watson's new literary agent.
Tá, mas aí o que eu vou fazer?
If
Vamos
I
no
go
sindicato.
there...
Ah, não. Ah, o Toby. Ah, não, beleza. Toby vai.
This place is beautiful, Holmes. Its atmosphere is remarkably soothing.
Let us find someone who could help us.
Someone should take Toby for a walk. Have you found something interesting?
Temos algo aqui, chat. Aqui, ó. Tá.
A fragment of a flower pot. Fragments of a flower pot. It fell down here.
Cheio de pote aqui. Isso aqui tá inteiro.
The Kew Gardens symbol.
Ok. Vamos conversar com o tio aqui. Guru.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock.
I am exalting the sap. A while can you wait? From the trace of elements and moreover from the quality of the ambient geotropism it depends. Therefore, please, mind my gravitropism. Its balance, do not disturb.
Disturbed is most definitely the word.
There. Completed is the symbiosis. Welcome you are. To introduce myself I shall. I am the Green Grand Mystic.
The Green Grand Mystic? Himself?
This is me. Who am I speaking to?
We are two gentlemen who are extremely interested in the vegetation philosophy that is advocated by this establishment.
Listening to you, I am.
We should like to take a look around, to immerse ourselves in the wisdom that emanates from here.
It is a school of anastomosis, the divine scholastic syndicate for vegetation veneration and meditation. You may say, the divine syndicate, glory to the eukaryotic. Only true devotees, those whose hearts are ready to spermatophize in sharing of knowledge, are permitted to physically enter our vegetable kingdom and its wisdom. And to be permitted, you must earn it. Yes.
Do you have friends at Kew Gardens?
None. Not worthy there.
I see. Green Grand Mystic, we are ready to become devotees and gain access to your temple.
What is the name of our Lord, our God King?
Sorry, I...
Então, calma aí. Deixa eu ver aqui quem que é o véi. Ele tem uma tatuagem, o véi. Ih, meu pequenininho acordou, chat. Dedos encapuzados. Mexe com paradinha, mexe com paradinha.
Do you have friends at Kew Gardens?
None.
Acho que a gente já viu, chat. Vamos pegar ele no pulo.
Nevertheless, we have seen Kew Gardens flower pots in your yard. How could they happen to be there?
What? Our sacred place you permitted yourself to search? Sacrilege.
No, really now. There was a theft of plants at Kew Gardens a matter of days ago, and we believe the pots we found here may be connected with it. Please tell us, were you involved?
No. Those plants were ours. They had stolen them from us.
How so?
Their director, Dump, I believe.
Done.
Yes, that's what I said. He borrowed from us 3 of our sisters for the exhibition at his greenfly-infested gardens. But he never gave them back to us. Excuses and imbecility. So we went in and saved them.
I see. So, if you stole those rare plants from them, then it means... Ah, I get it. Bravo, Holmes. I think the case is solved.
No, we did not steal. We saved. Well, as a matter of fact, we were unable to find our 3 plants.
I beg your pardon. And yet you took all of the exotic plants from the stand.
They had disappeared. It was the least we could do. They stole our sisters, and so we stole theirs.
Green.
What
A
is
gente
the
já viu
name
como é.
of our lord, our god king?
Deve ser esse.
Our God King's name is Triwan, Green Grand Mystic.
Hola, good, good, I like you. Here is the holy key to the wisdom place. Holy donation, can you make whenever you so wish?
Thank you so much.
I pray you to taste our fertilizer substance. From the burdens of life it helps to free.
But of course.
Raw sap, it is called. It is near the entrance.
Well, we will leave you to your meditation.
Deixa o bichinho lá meditar. Tá. A gente acha que roubou o pântano da exibição. Não sei, chat. Eu não sei se foi o sindicato. Eu iria pra cá. Não, o sindicato matou? Não. Eu acho que não foi o sindicato não, chat. Até sindicato não tem motivo. Pode ter matado não. Rapaz, tem mais um tio aqui, ó.
The list of...
Apertei o botão sem querer.
This door is locked.
Não, depois eu abro. Não, agora eu vou ter que abrir, chat. Depois eu abro isso aqui e vou encerrar a live por hoje. Isso. Tá. Ok. Tem que ser sim. Também aí complica. Não, na verdade não complica não. Tem que ser sim, que é o único que tem bagulho. Aí a gente tem que sair daqui. Oi, bebê do papai. Aqui a gente ajeita aqui. Dá só uma ajeitadinha aqui. Ok, ó. Até ali tá indo, chat. Eu tenho que arrumar esse aqui agora. Pera aí. Esse aqui agora. Foi. Opa, é craque. Chat, aproveitar que salvou. Vou encerrar a livezinha por aqui hoje. Amanhã tem mais. Peço que se inscreva no canal, ative o sininho de notificação, compartilha, chama a galerinha pra vir assistir. E se inscreve também lá no YouTube, Blade Rafa Games. O link também tá na bio da Twitch, é só clicar. Se inscreve, deixa o like, comenta, compartilha, ajuda o canal a crescer. Show? Valeu, até amanhã. Eu fui!